I just carried that on. The center in Victoria was open on weekends, so and evenings as well. So I went down there, and I remember. Well, when I got out of the hospital, I got out 5, 6 days. So by 8 days, had discontinued my pain medications.
By 8 days after a spinal fracture? That's
Correct.
amazing. Oh,
Well, because I had the benefit of the oxygenation. I went there
yeah.
over. I spent a lot of time in there, and the rest of my time was sleeping. And so it was a time for your body to heal. Body knows how to heal. Let the body heal. So I just followed my own advice as if it was a patient, and I remember 8 days because that's when I went to Victoria because it was the weekend and the Vancouver clinic wasn't open. So I went down there and I went to go to the bathroom. I went to pull on the paper towel dispenser and I couldn't pull. It was
Oh,
excruciating. So I had to rip a little piece to dry my hands. And I remember,
you were
wow,
that weak.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was quite bad. For you had a lot of damage in your spine and a spinal fusion. So great thing, I had a great doctor, Dr. Kwan, who did a wonderful surgery, and his team. But yeah, I wanted to help enhance it. So a week of being in Victoria, and no problem. I'm walking around, went to Starbucks, had a nice coffee, which was next door, and started the whole healing and recovery. Went back to Vancouver for a week, and now I'm 3 weeks out, and I flew out to Palm Springs. And in Palm Springs, there's the Living Longer Medical Resort that I helped in starting off. And one reason why I wanted to go there is in Vancouver, we just have a chamber. Victoria's a little, and patients will stay in a hotel, and they'll come really stressed, and it's a big Coca-Cola bottles because they're in a rush. So the concept in the Living Longer Medical Resort is you stay on site and you just heal. And so not only is the hyperbaric chamber there, but a treatment that I've done for about 15, more than that, 17 years, which is probably, I think, why I was such good shape to handle this fall, is a mud bath. And a mud bath where you put peat into the bath. It holds the temperature and drives the minerals, we call nature's pharmacy, into the body and helps the healing process. We've used it on the football teams, even in the NFL. And it is a strong, powerful treatment where you just condition your heart. It's a cardiovascular conditioning. So you don't move anywhere, and the heat drives in your body, causes nice accelerated circulation. What's nice about the Living Longer Medical Resort is you have piped down into nature. It's right on a hot spring. And Desert Hot Springs is rated one of the world's best. So now there's 5 outdoor bathtubs there, so you take the peat and you take the hot water, and my program was just great. I went in the chamber, then I went, and now, because I was in there, light therapy was now applied. Well, not only sunlight, but I use the InLight LED light system. And that now I could target. So the hyperbaric started the process of the general oxygenation throughout the whole body. Now I was targeting it to an area. And I was circulating with the peat. And I was just, there's 6 on-site places to suites, so you can stay on site. So basically, you do your oxygen, you go sleep, you go into the sun, you go get into your bathtub, you go back into the chamber, and all you're doing, and you get the light therapy in the morning and at night, and what's my body doing? It's just healing. So I spent a considerable amount of time doing that. 5 weeks after this, so 5 weeks, including the 3 weeks in Canada, and I guess 2 weeks in Palm Springs, I did my first seminar and lecture in, where was it, Reno, for in-light wellness on low-level light therapy. And that was, yeah, that was the start of the recovery process. Um, listen to your body, take time. If you're the sicker you are and the more debilitated you are, just take some more time and allow the natural factors of your body, heat and plants. We love using plant-based nutritional therapy, and then of course this nice cellular energy, and that brought the whole wellness without limits concept, which is nourish, heat the body, energize the body, and watch the body heal and recover. And the website for that will be www.wellnesswithoutlimits.com.